Just because their beliefs differed, Amy declined the mayor's invitation to church activities. Little did she know that the mayor would hold a grudge against her for this. A war without smoke had begun. One morning, as Amy arrived at her shop, she found Josephine waiting at the door. Josephine admitted to stealing chocolate and intended to pay Amy for it. But Amy insisted it never happened. Faced with Amy's kindness, Josephine let her guard down and confided in her that her life was a mess. Every day, she felt constrained by the church. If she didn't go to church to pray every week or obediently listen to her husband, she would become a target of public criticism and no one would be her friend. She had been suffering from domestic abuse by her husband but was powerless to fight back. Amy comforted her, assuring her that everything would be all right. That night, as Amy was sleeping, she suddenly heard urgent knocking at the door. It was Josephine. Her drunk husband had hit her again. This time, Josephine was determined to escape that hellish home. She wanted to live a more meaningful life, just like Amy. She began learning to make chocolate with Amy. For the first time, Josephine felt that life could be lived this way. However, Josephine's husband was not ready to give up. He even went to the mayor to complain. The conservative mayor believed that Josephine's behavior was disrespectful to marriage. He came to the store and demanded that Josephine return home. Amy lifted his hair, revealing shocking wounds that left the mayor speechless. The mayor had no intention of backing down, as this was not just about resolving family conflicts, but more about defeating Amy. The conflict between Josephine and her husband had given him an opportunity. He forcibly dragged the husband to the church to confess, and even transformed him into a clumsy gentleman, holding flowers and seeking Josephine's forgiveness. Josephine accepted his apology, but reconciliation was impossible.
I promise, from now on, everything will be different.
Thanks for the apology. The flowers are lovely.
We are still married in the eyes of God.
Then he must be blind.
That night, as Josephine slept soundly, her drunk ex-husband broke in. He and Amy used a cabinet to block the bedroom door. They still couldn't stop the barbaric ex-husband. The two frail women were no match for him. The ex-husband threw Amy to the ground. Seeing this, Josephine no longer felt weak. She picked up a frying pan and slapped him with it.
Who says I can't use a skillet?
The two women smiled at each other as the ex-husband was thrown out onto the street.